Oh, hello everyone. So, how are we all doing today? The 15th of May. Yeah. So, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about MagicLight AI. It's a text to video AI tool that I found on YouTube, and I said I was going to do like a little demo for writers like me, and I'm going to be demonstrating how you can turn your children's stories to video with Magic Light. Now, the reason why I'm choosing children's stories because I'm not a children's writer, but the reason why I'm using children's stories because when I found their adverts, they were actually advertising how you can turn your children's stories to video. And when I, signed up for it, I could really actually understand because they have a lot of features for children's stories in different ways. And we're going to see that real quick. Now, this is supposed to be a grab and go video. I'm sorry. I have to apologize because my previous two grab and go videos that I did demos for ChatGPT and Meta AI, they ran up to 30 minutes thereabout. So I don't want this to run up to that. Maybe 20 minutes and we'll be done. And but I will do all I need to do. And forgive me if it runs up to 30 minutes. So let me prepare our minds that this may be a 30-minute video or a little more. I didn't put a timer on it because I want to at least put out everything I need to put out there for us. Also, let us know real quick that I am an affiliate of MagicLight. That means that if you want to sign up or you want to get MagicLight, you can use my code. It's in the description. I'll appreciate it if you use my code. Magic Light will add up points for me if you use my code, and I may get paid for that. But really, my main goal and my main reason for talking about and doing this video, talking about Magic Light and doing this video, is because I found it and I found it really good, nice. I liked it, I love it, and I want other writers like me to, have access and to know about it because there are tons of AI tools out there, and many of them are asking you to pay. So you don't want to pay for something that in the you end up regretting. I would have loved, if I saw a video like this, and that's why I'm doing this video. All right, so enough of the talk. Let me share my screen, and we're going to see. This is Magic Light. You'll see I have my projects. I have 5 projects. When I started Magic Light, I had like 30 projects. By the time I finished all my money, I subscribed for the monthly thing. In 2 days or 3 days, I'd finished all the credits I had for the 1 month, and yeah, we'll get to that. But most of those videos I mean all of those videos that I just had before, I deleted them because they were just me testing out things, looking around and all that. So when you open you sign up for Magic Light, you see the right is in a beta mode. So corresponding with them, you hear that they're still working on this amazing tool. It's amazing already. It's easy to use already, but they're constantly improving on it. So I am excited about that it's still in beta mode. And so they are still working on it. They're perfecting it. And I'm going to be showing us and telling us some of the things that I have personally complained about to them, and they say they are working on those things more, to make it more friendly and more enjoyable. But for now, honestly, right now, I think this is an amazing tool. I have come across some other text to video AI tools, and I'm going to talk about them briefly. And I'm going to tell you why I still think so far Magic Light still beats them all, especially because of its ease of use. If you have never done anything like this before, like me, the first time I saw them and I signed up, I just looked around the page and everything was there. And so you have, this is the home page where you see, you want to create AI video, create AI character, but this is where we are. And then it shows my project, it shows tutorials that you can, easily go to. It even has one here that says how to create kids stories, 30-minute videos. And then it has a community, interestingly, has a community of creators, and you find them, you see what they are creating, you see the number of likes they are getting. It's almost like a social media kind of thing. So when you create, it asks you to submit, and if you want to publish, you can actually publish, and your creation comes here, and you see what other people are doing, and others can see it. Once you publish, others can see it and like it, and that's it. You see, I think you can even I've not engaged here before anyway, but I have seen it. I've seen how it looks like. You know, you're seeing, watching what other people are doing. And when you sign up, you can go, check out the community. So here is Magic Light. You have the home page, which is here. I have my project. When I click on my project, it takes me straight to my account. You see here on my account, you see on this part, that is actually my logo. That is my YouTube logo that I have on YouTube. I'm on a standard plan. Right now, I have 15,610 credits. And I don't know how I got that. The last time I checked, I had just about 4,000. So I don't know. Maybe they were doing promo and they have given me they have given me extra something. So I have 15,610. It goes to my profile, my settings, and I can log out. So that is that. I'm happy I have 15,000 credits. Wonderful. So it shows my plan expires April 2027. Ah, I hope these people did not go and charge my card drop. Anyway, this plan expires April 2027. It was supposed to expire April 2026. Maybe they have charged my card, though. Ah, Father, it is well. Well, when you look at it, though, you see this is when I just clicked on that, my standard plan, and I see here, this is the plan I'm on. It's $8 a month. When I first started, I just did this $8 a month one, and I did $96. I billed it annually because if you bill per month, it's $10. So if you decide to do um annual, you just save yourself to $2 a month. $24 is a lot of money. Oh. And then you get 6,500 credits per month, which comes to like 12 cents per 100 credits. These are the things you have: exclusive Animate Pro, Runway, Hailu AI. You have fast track generation on 1,000 images per day. You have smart script which supports videos up to 30 minutes. You have 12,000 character prompts. You have 10 plus visual styles. You have watermark free videos. You have unlimited free regeneration, and you have general commercial license. So now, yeah, they are even saying this is not even available now. You already have a subscription, no need to subscribe again. Okay, thank you. All right. So this plus plan It's $16 if you pay annually, $20 per month. It has 20,000 credits per month, which comes to like 8 cents per 100 credits. So, if you're looking at the wholesale price is a little cheaper than the standard plan. And if you're creating a lot, why not? Why not do it? And it has all of these things in the standard plan, except that the fast track generation is 3,000. It also generates 30-minute videos. It has 12,000. All of these are the same. With is the difference is that you have 20,000 credits per month and you fast track generation 3,000. And the Pro plan, which they say is popular, it goes for $24 per month if you pay annually, and $30 per month if you pay monthly. You have 40,000 credits per month, which comes to like 6 cents per 100 credits. You have 20% off Animate Pro. And I'm going to get to that. We're going to talk about that. This is significant because this Animate Pro, as we're going to see later on, this Animate Pro does something to your video, which makes it better, it makes it nicer, but they charge. So they charge, they take off your credits. We'll see when we get to that demo what they take out, but they take out a certain number of credits per scene. So if you are getting 20% off, that is fantastic. That is great. The fast track generation is unlimited, and then everything else is the same. So I can come out of here. How did I get here? Okay, I think I just need to go back. All right. Ah, go now. Eh, sorry about that. Okay. I was going back too much. All right, so we're back to my project page. I've shown us my plan. This is just for notifications. Anything hidden here? No. All right. So to the project, when you want to create a video, you can create, you just click here, you create a video. You can also create AI character, and I'll go to that before we go to creating a video. Then, of course, this is the affiliate program. Like I said, I am an affiliate. If you want to, because I'm already an affiliate, this is my page is already here. Did I choose crypto as my payment method? Ah, I don't want crypto as my payment method. All right, I'll get back to that. Anyway, hmm. All right. So they say the income generated by any abnormal invitation will be frozen and deducted. No playing games. All right. Then you have promotion materials. So if you want to download anything, text to video free AI, all these are promotional materials that you can use for yourself, videos that you can put on your social media just to advertise them. I've not used any. And then you have the free frequently asked questions here. And good thing is you have questions, they are on Discord. I'm on Discord, but I didn't have a good experience with Discord when I joined. So I prefer to contact them with Telegram. So they have it. If you click on this, it opens the Telegram. And if you're on Telegram, fantastic. You just message them and they normally respond within like 24 hours. And then there are the tutorials if you want to watch any of the tutorials. We don't need to do that now. And upgrade notice. And then these are their social media handles. So let's go to create AI character. So this is a very interesting feature with MagicLight. So I think I've created two images so far. So let's say you want to create a Disney character. Um, you don't have to click on this though if you don't want. I mean, like you can, but this, let's say you want to create a Disney character and you want to call the Disney character Sims, and the gender is female. You want the character to be human, you want to be a child, and then you need to come here and character prompt. You need to add the hair. You want the hair to be kinky and short. They are not very good with African kind of hair and all that. I tried it. It didn't really work, but let's see if this will work. You want the skin color to be brown. You want the clothing to be African print. I'm just I'm just putting this, like then you want the hair color to be brown, black, maybe. You want the accessories to have um beads. You want the body type to be small. So if you have a photo or a face that you want to upload just to help with the generation, you can upload your face or your clothing here. I'm not uploading anything. So they're generating it now. So it says it's in queue and it's continuing to generate it. So it says you can exit the page while continuing generating. So I'm gonna exit so that we can go on and do other things. So it's amazing. I really like that about that you can create your own characters because as we will see, they do have a character lineup that you can choose from. All right, so you come to MagicLight. Let me say something real quick about let me say about the free package. I showed us the paid package just now. They also have a free package, but the free package, you can only generate a video for, I think, 60 seconds, 30 seconds or 60 seconds. That's all you can generate a day with the free plan. So if you are looking to do things like just skits and you're looking to do things like just little adverts and things like that, if that's all you're going to be doing, excuse me, you may not need the, paid plan, right? So here is when you click on create a video, this is where it brings you to. Now, let me go back because also you can, if you are on my project, you can say new projects. If you click on new projects or you click from the home page, you say create AI video, it takes you to the same page. So you have the smart script and you have the basic script. Now, the difference that I've seen between these two is if you put anything in the basic script, it's just going to continue it like that. So if you copy your script and you put it here, it's just going to generate videos based on what you copy here. But if you copy and put things here, it's going to change it. So let's do this real quick. I'm going to come here to ChatGPT. This is my ChatGPT page. You can check out my videos on ChatGPT where I did demonstrations of how to use ChatGPT. So today I want ChatGPT to write a kid's story. Um, and you see, it's giving me prompts of what kind of story, but I'm not going to tell it any kind of story. Write a kid's story that I can turn into a 20-minute video. So remember that Magic Lights can only create up to 30 minutes. So since this one is just going to generate the story for me, I don't want to exceed, I don't want to take it to that maximum. Because it's also my story, I can decide to edit it and change whatever I like in it before I put it in Magic Light. So, but I'm not going to do that. We're just going to ask ChatGPT to create a story that I can turn into a 20-minute video. I want this to be in a narrative form rather than script. And the reason why I've said that is because when I put it in Magic Light, you see that smart script that I'm putting it in. That smart script is going to turn it into a script. So I don't want ChatGPT to do that, to turn it into a script for me. I would just uh, rather have it in a narrative form, and then I can put it in Magic Light and see what happens. So yeah, ChatGPT is writing this story for me right now. As you can see, he's still writing, he's writing. But let's see what he says. The response to my prompt. He says, here is an original kid story in narrative form, written to hold attention for around 20 minutes of video, which means it's going to be roughly 2,000 to 2,500 words, depending on pace. The tone is whimsical, adventurous, and warm-hearted, perfect for animation or voice narration with music and images. Amazing. So ChatGPT says it's Noko the Fox and the Midnight Balloon. If you don't know much about ChatGPT, and if you have not started using ChatGPT yet, check out my videos. I have two videos right now on ChatGPT. Check them out. I mean, you can just watch one because both of them are actually almost the same. Just that the longer video, which is almost 2 hours, the longer video has a lot more information about how to sign up and the differences between the paid and free plan, while the shorter video just has, just the demonstration that I did. Okay, let's see if chat Asime has finished. Yes. And even has a moral at the end. It says, curiosity is wonderful, but even the bravest explorers need a little help from their friends. Yes, we do. All right. So, and it now states, I mean, I like this part of it all the time. It says, would you like me to format this into scenes for a video storyboard, break it into animated short suggestions, or create a short version for a YouTube short or picture book adaptation? I really don't need any of that, so I'm just going to ignore. I am going to look at this. This title is Noko the Fox and the Midnight Balloon. That's a very nice uh title, and it goes on to say is the subtitle is a magical adventure story for kids ages 4 to 9. So ChatGPT does that for you. It helps you, after giving you the story, it gives you the age and all of that good stuff. So what I'm going to do here, because I can talk about ChatGPT from morning to night. All right, sorry. Let me just copy out this. So this is the first part. I'm going to just copy it out. I will come to my Magic Light and paste it in this basic script, so that we just see what happens with basic script and what happens with smart script. Now I've pasted this in the basic script. I'm going to click on next. Also, I have 50,000 credits. I don't know how it happened, but I have 50,000 credits. Each time that we're doing anything here, um, MagicLight will take off my credits, but I'm happy to sow that credit into y'all's life. All right, so I made a mistake there. I clicked next and it said I have to pick a screen ratio. I forgot about that. Thank you so much, MagicLight, for reminding me. So when you paste your script, look at this left side. It's landscape or portrait. If what you want to do, for instance, if it's a YouTube short that you want this video for, or if it is for TikTok, all these portrait kind of, you want it for phone. Yeah, the format that you want to use it for is on a phone. You want to use the portrait. But for me, I want to create this for YouTube as a YouTube video. So I'm going to click landscape. Already, the language I selected is English, but you see, Magic Light has other languages that you can create your video in. Not a long, long list, but this is good enough for me. There's English, Espanol, which is Spanish, Portuguese. I don't know what this looks like. Arabic. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like I'm not sure what this is, so let me not say anything. This is Dutch, this is French, this may be Chinese, and these other ones, I don't know. And then this is Indonesia. So you can actually change, you can choose your video language. So my video language is English. Now, this is the part that is so amazing that I really like. Look at this. It says style. So we need to choose a style. You've put your text in, you want to choose the style. Do you want it to be a 3D cartoon? Do you want to be Disney, Epic? Those projects that you saw me doing on my page, my 5 projects, 3 of them are epic because I'm trying to turn my story. I told us about the story I wrote with ChatGPT last year that is set in 1700s um Middle East, middle Spanish era or something. And so I'm trying to turn that into a video. Actually, I've started working on that. I'm excited. I've not even finished writing the book, but I've started turning it into a video anyway. But I'm using the Epic for it, and it's been nice. I like it. Then there's realistic Gibby kids story, animals, suspense. I did 2 videos with suspense as well. Painting, LOL, Clay, Cyberpunk, GTA, comic, anime, Josie, romance, Zootopia 3.0, Zootopia, and meow. So you see, they have a lot of all these styles for kids. So I'm going to choose kids story. So we put in the text. Let's say next. So you see what happens here. It has broken it down into 10 shots. Now, 10 shots, it says next. And where it says next, you see 50. That means it's going to take 50 of my credits out. Down here in the bottom right side, it says next and showing me that for this, it's going to take 60. Now, you see how he did this, broken down into 10 shots, and they say each shot generates 1 image. So look at it. In the heart of Wiggly Wood, where the trees called like candy canes and fireflies blinked like what? Like something. Anyway, I'm going to say next, but I'm not going to go through with this. But let's see what happens when you say next. It says successfully created work, waiting in queue. This normally goes a little bit faster. I would like to see the character we created. I think when it gets to character selection, it will show me the character I created. All right, so now it says auto detect all character. So I'm going to go back because what does it want me to choose? It has not chosen any character. I don't know. Let me see if it will show me the character I generated. Hmm. So he say he auto detected no character. How? That means all that long story that we we wrote and gave it, did not even see one single character there. You see, just showing you what the basic thing is. Where is my character? Where is Sims? Let me see Sims. Let me find. Okay, see my character here. Where is my character? Hmm. All right. Let's see. But I need to find my character. Okay, let's search for character here. Let's search for Sims. Okay. So it did not create that character for us because this character I'm seeing here is another character that I did. That means it couldn't create the character. All right. But you know what I'm going to do? We're going to exit this because we don't even have a story. So we're going to go back to Noko's adventure and we're going to come back here. And I'm going to see it already opened it for me. So if I wanted to continue with it, it will just continue. But I'm not going to continue. Instead, I'm going to delete it. Yes, because we don't need that, right? So let's go again, create a video, and now let's use the smart script and let's see the difference. So this is the text that I copied from ChatGPT. And let me now apologize for real now. This video is running longer than 30 minutes. It's not my grab and go anymore. All right, so we said we want this to be 5 minutes. You have to choose the time limit that you want it for. You have to choose the aspect ratio. We want it to be in landscape because we want it to be a YouTube video. The language, you have to choose the language and you have to choose the style. So it's kid story that I'm choosing for this because that's what it is. Then we go next and see the difference between when you use the basic and when you use the smart. All right. Let me put my face a little under my logo. Okay, so it's analyzing the story. Mhm. This happens a little fast, so it's good. All right, so see the difference. That just listed, you know what that did? It just listed things and say 10 things. But here, the smart does a little more. It breaks it into scenes. It gives you a synopsis. It says, in Wigglewood, Noko the fox discovers his friend Pip the possum is drifting away on a shimmering balloon. He quickly gathers his friends Tilly the turtle and Bumble the bear to embark on a rescue mission. And it has broken it into how many scenes? 16 scenes. Now, when you look down at the bottom here, just beside next, you see the video is approximately 3 minutes 30 seconds and it has 42 storyboards. So we're going to create. When I click next, it shows me it still cannot find any character. So now we have to add the character. Previously, um when I've used the Epic, it analyzes the characters for me. So now that it did not analyze the character, I have to go look at who those characters are. So we have uh, here, this is I've come back to ChatGPT to see who the characters are. So it says in the heart of Wigglewood, where the trees called like candy canes and fireflies blink like stars, lived a clever little fox called Noko. So I'm gonna let me write that down so that I don't forget who these characters are. So we have Noko, Noko or Fox. I'm just writing this down. So where Noko lived in a little, in a cozy tree house, and his best friends were Tilly, the turtle. I'm amazed though because when I've used Magic Light, it breaks down the characters for me. So who always wore purple socks? Purple socks. I don't know if we'll be able to get that, but Bumbo, the bear. So we have those three characters. Now it says one evening as the sun dipped behind the Giggle Mountains, Noko did something, and when he noticed something strange, he murmured, it was balloon. Oh, do. That's Peep. So we also have Peep, the possum. Quick as a blink, Noko grabbed his travel sachet, called Tilly and Bumble, and zipped down his peppermint tree. So we have four characters. So I'm going to go back and create those characters. So we have to we are looking for one Noko the fox. Do I see anything I want to look like Noko? Do I see a fox? Or should we try and create? Okay, I don't know. Is this a fox? No, this is not a fox. Let me see if we'll find a fox here. We chose kids stories, right? Oh, is this a fox? All right. I'm just going to choose one of these animals to be Noko. Let me see. Let's see a little. Maybe we will find a fox. I mean, we're seeing more animals now. How does a fox look? Uh, okay. Oh, this looks like a fox. I think that's fox. That's Noko. That's a fox. So now, you see, this is Noko. If you need to do voiceover, it allows you to choose a voice. So I think Noko should be team. And wait, when you click on that, if you click on a name, it allows you to audition.
Life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
So you hear what it sounds like. So I'm going to pick that sound. This gender is unknown, age is unknown. Then you come here down here and click confirm. Once you have confirmed that, there is one character there. Now we're going to choose another character. Let's look for Tilly the turtle. I'm looking for Tilly the turtle. I hope there will be a turtle here. Again, this is a much longer video. It's not the grab and go because it's a demonstration of how this MagicLight AI is being used. I haven't seen a turtle. Probably if I don't see a turtle, we may change to a monkey or a duck or a cat. But let's keep searching. Or a mushroom. Maybe it's a mushroom. I haven't seen. I have not seen. Okay. I don't want this to go on too long, and I don't want. Okay. This looks like a turtle. Or was this a duck? Well, whatever. This will be Tilly. And I want Tilly to have a female voice. So I'm going to look for the voices. I'm seeing only men voices. Okay, because did I say Tilly is a male? Okay, I said Tilly because the gender here is male already. I'm just going to leave it like that. But I want Tilly to have a different voice. So I'm going to give Jack. Let's hear what Jack sounds like.
Life was like a box of chocolates.
Oh, that's fine. So, and then we'll come down here and click confirm. So we want to add another character, which is Bumble the bear. Bumble the bear. Why is Bumble a bear? Why not a bee? If I see a bee before I see a bear, I'm just going to go for that. So let's see. Okay, I'm just going to say Bumble is the king of frogs. So this is Bumble. That just to not to waste our time. Bumble is a female. Let's say a female. Bumble is a female. You see how oh my goodness, I've messed it up. Okay, so when I said Bumble is a female, you just close that and gave me female faces. So now I have to search all over again and hopefully I'll see Bumble here. Bumble is unknown and his voice is a female voice, Martha, and that's fine. Confirm. And then we do Peep the possum, and I'm just going to choose one character that looks like a human and say Peep is a male, has the voice of Tom, and we confirm. Make sure, all right, character name cannot be empty. Sorry about that. Okay, so Peep, and then we confirm. And now we have our four characters, and I'm going to click on next. So when it comes here, it's going to generate the storyboard. While it is generating the storyboard, I said I was going to talk to us about, the other AI text to video tools that I've come across. The one that I paid for it's called Video Express, videoexpress.ai. I see that it has a lot like MagicLight, but I have not been able to use it to create any videos. They have a lot of tutorials, and I'm just a little bit overwhelmed. I'm sure they are doing great and they are nice, but they are not easy to use. Somebody like me that does not have, you know, time on my hands like that, and I do not know a lot of these things, how to use these things. I'm not very techy. Video Express looks like there is a lot going on. One thing I discovered with Video Express is that it does generate stories for you. So instead of me going to ChatGPT, I can actually just give it a prompt, which I see MagicLight doesn't have. MagicLight can allow you to type in your story into the smart script or the basic script, but it really doesn't allow you to give it a prompt. Or maybe they are still working on that. That would be great. But one thing about Video Express is that Video Express can allow you to give it a prompt. So you can say, I want you to write a kid story set in 1900 about an adventure of kids, and it will generate the story for you and then go on to generate the video. So that's amazing. But I'm not too used to videoexpress.ai. I've not used it to create anything, but I've been trying and I'm going to keep trying. And the day I discover all the secrets, I sit down, watch their tutorials, and discover all the secrets, I'll be back here to let us know. All right. Then I found another one called Quso.ai, Quso.ai is actually perfect, almost perfect for video clip generation. So if you want to do shorts for your YouTube videos, very sweet, very easy. But they have a text to video as well, which they are not there yet. It is not sweet to use. I tried it. It was giving me, I did not understand the vibes, and it wasn't not as good as this, but they do a lot of things. Quso.ai does a lot of things. So, but their video clip generation, perfect. Then the other one, the third one that I saw that I tried as well, that didn't really get it for me, is with Filmora. So Filmora is a video editing suite. And then I was using it one day and I just saw they were saying, oh, we can do text to video too. So probably they'll perfect it as time goes on. Let me not waste our time. We have our storyboard. So this is where you, as the author of the story, come in. So you come in here. This is the first storyboard, and there it's auto-generated. If you look to your right, it auto-generated 42 storyboards. If you see here, you see voiceover speed is 1.2 times. I do not want it to speak faster than a normal rate, so I'm reducing it. I click on that and reduce it to 1.0. If I want it to be slower, I go 0.9, 0.8, and 0.7. But no, I want it to be just normal speed. So 1.0. You see here, the voiceover is team. All right. So we can change. Team is going to be doing the narration. That's what it means. If you come here in the storyboard on the screen, you see this voiceover as well. It shows team. If you don't want team, you can change team here or you can change team here. All right. So, and then 42, we'll see there are 42 storyboards here. Okay. So now let's go to the first one. It says, the camera sweeps across wiggly wood where whimsical trees twist skyward and fireflies blink. If you're happy with this, you go to the next one. All right. I like to uh, do my edits here. I go one by one and do the edits. Sometimes it will give words, sometimes it allows you to edit. You see what I'm doing? I can type into this. It has its own word count. When it reaches the word count, it will just stop. It won't let you type anymore. But you see, there is nowhere where we know how many words it is. So you just need to, this is another, one of the things that I see that they still need to perfect. There should be somewhere around here where they can say this is we've used 10 or 50 words or one of 10 words or something, so that you as you're editing it, you have an idea of how many words more you can put on that scene. So Noko, a fox with golden fur and a tail that glows, is revealed. That is the next one. That is Noko. Then you see what happened there. Because I had tampered with this, I had pressed some things with it, it updates before it lets me go um to the next scene. Noko stands in his whimsical treehouse, peering intently through his telescope lost in the cosmos. Then we come here. If the treehouse brims, you see how it has brought out the pictures of what you want. I don't want to waste our time. We are still in Noko's house. You're still in Noko's house. Now, see this. Immediately, a flicker of astonishment crosses Noko's because I have Grammarly and I'm logged into my Grammarly account. Grammarly helps here. So Grammarly is in MagicLight. So that helps you to edit. When I hover my mouse on this underlined word, it shows me what I need to change. So no codes should be highlighted. So when it's generating the text, sometimes there are mistakes. So you need to go through each one by one to see that it is done. Again, when I click on the next thing, it doesn't let me until it has updated. So, that star is moving. Now, if you see, this doesn't show that star is moving. If you feel this is not the right picture for this thing, you come to the right corner, bottom corner here. It says regenerate. The regeneration is free, as you can see here. If it is not free, they will tell you how many credits you use. So if I click regenerate, it starts to regenerate that scene. It says VIP channel accelerating, maybe because I have I don't know what that means, but it means that I have a plan. So I guess it regenerates faster for me because I have my plan. All right, so it's regenerating. We are going to 1 hour on this video. Wow. But I'm happy that at least I'm taking it step by step. I apologize if you thought it's going to be a little shorter. I thought it would be. But you see, these things is important for, to walk us through. This is a live demonstration. So it's good that we know about it. AI has taken over the world and they've just started. So I would always say and encourage you as a writer, don't be shy. This is almost like, when computers came. I remember when when computers, I had a computer and I saw the difference because before then I had a typewriter. Okay, so enough of small talk. It has regenerated. So see what, that star is moving. I think I prefer this, but let's look at this again. This looks like a star, but then the star is, it looks like a light bulb. So it's confusing. So I will prefer this, especially it has a stethoscope to see stars, and there are some stars here. So I will, but you can still change back to the old uh picture. If you see that the new regenerated one is not even better or is worse, you just go back to it. But we are going to choose the new one. So then we move on. So if I click on the next thing, it just goes straight. All right. So in Wiggly Wood, Noko spots a shimmering rainbow colored balloon, and Pip the possum clings to the bottom of the balloon. So you see, and I'm noticing something. It's like this thing did not even, it did not, again, we are making corrections. You see the mistakes there, you make the corrections immediately. I think this thing just generated its own pictures because my pictures, I'm not sure it's using my pictures, my characters that I picked, but let's see. So we see in the quiet of the night, Noko's tree outgrows its wooden bones singing a gentle song to the breeze. Then, because of the corrections, it has to update. It takes me to the next one. Oh, fluff and feathers. You see, that's a mistake. He's a mistake. So you correct as you go along. It does need correcting. It updates and then you go on. Noko rapidly descends the peppermint tree and he calls out for Tilly and Bumble. So Noko, Tilly, and Bumble venture into the darkness of Wigglewood. It doesn't show me Bumble because I think I used the frog for Bumble, so maybe he doesn't like that. Tilly, with her bright purple socks, steps forward bravely, sorry, steps bravely forward. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. I just want to move this on because it's just still the same thing. They discuss how to reach Pip before he floats away. All right, I see some human beings here. Now you're wondering, how are there human beings here? Let's try and regenerate, see what it gives us, because I don't think there should be three human beings in this story. If at all, there should be one. So the image is creating. I have had this challenge with, you know, when you are creating an image. I've created like 3, 4 images before, and I still couldn't find what I wanted. That is still definitely something the owners of this AI have to work on, like trying to be as accurate as possible with the pictures. Let the pictures match the text that is there. Also, again, another thing that I would like to note is that, when you are writing this is smart script. This script was generated for you. If you think this is not what you want in that scene, you can change it altogether. You see, you have the ability to edit whatever is going on here. So you can remove all of this and put something else, as long as you can get a picture that matches it. And I've done that before, just like, what's this? What's it saying? And I just take all of it out. One of the other things that I also noticed that hopefully they will work on with Magic Light is that you cannot move scenes around. I can't say, okay, like this in 20 now, I want to carry it to another, I want to carry it up. It will not answer. So that happens. So you see, they've created another picture, but it's still showing human beings. So they discuss how to reach Pip before he floats away. I'm going to copy this out because I don't even know if it's going to be relevant in the next thing. And I'm going to delete this because I don't want human beings in this scene. And I've not been able to regenerate. This is two anyway. I don't want us to waste time trying to regenerate because it probably is, you know, just going to continue giving us different ones. So I'm going to delete it. You see, delete paragraph. When you hover on the scene, the copy and the delete come. So let's delete. Okay. So it has taken it out and updated. So the next thing now is this. So I can say, because I copied what was in that other place, I can say I want to paste that here. So I said they discuss how to reach Pete before he floats away. And because the way I pasted it, it cut off under. So I put under the cloak of night, Tilly's eyes sparkle with cunning as she unveils her audacious plan. So let's move on. You see, make correction there. And then we move on real quick. We move on real quick. I'm not going to make any more changes. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to let me do the grammar. As a writer, it's not easy to just overlook grammar. Anyway, I'm just changing the grammar now. So we just see, we keep moving so that we can go on to the next thing. Keep moving, keep moving. Did I see grammar there? Keep moving, keep moving. All right. Let's correct that. Okay. All right, we got to the end almost. Bathed in the dawn's light, the friends find strength in unity. So it has turned this to a girl boy thing, and we can leave it like that. Or we can just say their friendship triumphs as they celebrate their daring rescue on the Giggle Mountains summit. All of this can be done away with because we don't have in human beings, right? Unless I didn't create a girl. I know I created a boy, but I can't even find him at all. So I can delete all of this, and I'm going to do that. And the next one, delete it. And the next one, let me copy here. Let's say I copy this. All right. So you see what happens here. If you want, let's say, let me delete this because I don't want the ones with human beings. Delete this. But I come here, okay, because it had ended, it goes back to, if I come here and I copy this, so it gives me that new paragraph that I can show this thing again. And I can now change the words here and say, they lived happily ever after. So I've taken out all of what was there before and put something else, and I can now regenerate and see what it's going to give me so that it won't be the same, the same picture in the last two or three scenes. All right. So let's just give this a wait real quickly to generate all of that. What do we think so far? I mean, I made a discovery of this and I'm very happy with it. If you like it too, please say like this video. If you like it, tell me you like it. You like this Magic Light. And if you want to choose Magic Light, my link is in the description. You can just click on that link and go sign up. And if you have money to pay, you see, you can pay and I can make some money too. All right, so you see how this is. So now there are different videos at the end. Do you see? And so we're done. I am happy with this. So we'll go up because this is the storyboard. We'll go up and click next. Now, this is what I was telling us about the Animate Pro. So they say 80% of creators choose Animate All to enhance their video. You have 39 storyboards that haven't been animated yet. You see the difference? Before Animate is just static, it just stays there. After Animate, you see the movement and all that. So if I say Animate All, it will ask me how do I want to animate all. So all of this, animate all of this, I say next. Now it brings me to a page where I have to pay. So it says I can't do lip sync because it's it's not the same. It's not useful for what I want to animate. I can do runway, which is a tool that animates. It says is 150 credits per shot. So for that, my 39 images, I pay 150 times 39. Out of that, my 15,000 credits, they will remove it. If I want to do Halo the AI, it's also 150 per shot. And it's saying that it's visuals, this one is cinematic. If I want to do Animate Pro, it's 100 credits per shot. Now, this is not my story. I'm not going to use it for anything. In fact, probably I'm going to delete it one day. So I am not going to animate at all. Now, if I want to animate Pro, if I have their plan that is $24 per month, Animate Pro for me will be 80 credits per because it's 20% off. So it will be 80 credits per shot, which is amazing. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to just close this and say I'm not doing. I've closed it, so it's brought me back to what I want to do with my storyboard. Do I want to animate? I say next. I just say next. Ignore that. So when I say I have moved on from, all that, now I'm about to create and generate, is they use generate the video, but it wants me to have a thumbnail. So what thumbnail do I want? This is one. So if you come down here, just below the video, you see different ones. This is, do I want this? If I want this, that's what the header is called header. It's what the thumbnail will be, and it has more options. It has more options. You keep scrolling to the left and to the right. I think I like this one because of the purple socks for children. Will children like that? Or maybe this one is even better because it has the socks and the gloves. But there are tons of them. You see, it keeps going. It's almost like the same number of storyboards. So we can choose, let's choose this one. Okay. Or let's choose this one. All right. So we can choose, you can choose any of them. Then that is the cover. Then you come here to subtitle settings. You can choose how you want the subtitling to be. It has, this is how it's being displayed right now. You can do this. This is not very legible. So, I mean, I don't know. This is not, this is cute for children, but it doesn't look too legible. You know, I could use this, or let me see what this is. That's not too legible. So I could probably use this or this. I like this. So we use this and then we come to the background music and there's music for you. So let's look at Carousel Dreams. Let's play it. I don't know if you can hear, but it's so low. Doesn't sound too much like a children thing, but sounds a little bit too calm. Let's see Speedy Gonzalo. He's Espanol. Salsa, Rambo, Rumba. Let's see this. Okay, I'm going to use this. So once I decide I just generate, it asks me again the ratio because I'm doing horizontal now. So do I want 16.9? Do I want 4.3? I use 16.9 because that's the one I know. So I start to create and it's creating the video. Now it says exiting the AI will continue to generate. So I'm going to exit the AI. Um, where do I use? Okay, I can just go back. Also, I didn't show us this. Um, You see here, when you click on Noko's Night Rescue, you can change the title. Or, but another thing is that this doesn't allow you to, you don't know how many words you can use. So once they put a title there, you're not able to edit it longer than what they put there, which is something they should still work on. Another thing that I know they should still work on that I have personally told them is that when I'm creating a series, like I have a series that is longer than 30 minutes, I don't want to create it into two different episodes. I want that to be 30 minutes. So probably they need to put in a plan for videos that are longer than 30 minutes. And then if it's a series with like 10 episodes, each one has to be a new project. And they need to, I mean, they are working on, they've said they will work on that, that they will create it, a project where you can have episodes within the project. So I don't have like this. If you look at my screen now, you see this, the price of succession is in the same episode as the Crown's Legacy. And I have one more thing in that same episode. So I have three projects in the same series. So I have to create each one as a project. So let's see if it's still generating. Okay. It should keep it. Did it go back to start generating it? Okay, it will still continue to generate it anyway. So We spent 36 minutes on that. Wow. All right, let's try and create this AI character again and just stay on the page. So I want to create something for kids story. The name is themes. The gender is female. The category is human and is a child. I will come back here and do hair is kinky, thick, and low. We want the skin to be still trying to, I like to, what? Okay, I'm gonna leave it. Skin is brown. Clothing is African print. Um, Hair color is black. Accessories is beads. Body type small. So I'm going to generate image and I'm going to stay here now and see it generate. All right. So again, this is a great tool um, for writers. If you want to create any story, you know, especially you see they have a lot of features, a lot of styles for children's stories. So that I think is very exciting for children's stories creators. If you are creating that content on YouTube or you are creating it on Instagram, on TikTok, you can create for Facebook. It's so amazing. It's a lot of exciting stuff that you can create, and make content and get paid. Like, gone are the days for this one. If your story is really sweet and the pictures are really good, you don't even need anybody. You don't need somebody to generate this for you and you get paid. This is something that you can use for yourself and it will be fantastic. And the narration is also good. You see how you can change the space, the pace and add music. If you don't want music at all, you can decide not to put music at all. You can add your own music. You can even set up, professional. If you see up here on my screen, I don't know if you're seeing it, it says you can set up professional audio in audio settings. So if you don't even like any of all of that, just make sure that the music you're using in your video is not copyright protected, because if it is, ooh, see our character. I told us that we have a problem with kinky hair. They still gave this baby a straight hair, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Now, see, when I click apply, it says create custom characters. After successfully creating a profile, you can use that character to perform in a script. If you choose to upload publicly, others can also use the character you created. Characters with frequent usage will be on the popularity list. So I'm going to say, yeah, public upload. Let other people see our character. Now let's go back to this. It's finished. It has finished generating. Let's see Noko's Night Rescue.
The camera sweeps across Wiggly Wood, where whimsical trees twist skyward and fireflies blink. Noko, a fox with golden fur and a tail that glows, is revealed. Noko stands in his whimsical treehouse, peering intently through his telescope, lost in the cosmos. The treehouse brims with peculiar treasures: a jar of colorful buttons, a hand-drawn map, and celestial trinkets. In his secluded treehouse, Noko peers intently through his telescope, eyes reflecting the light. A flicker of astonishment crosses Noko's face. That star is moving.
So I just wanted to continue playing so that we'll be seeing it, but I wanted to say this. It's I think it's about 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes, 10 seconds. So I'll let it continue playing while I say the few things I want to say. If you look here, you can up on the screen, you see that's the title, which with an edit button, if you want to edit it, you can edit it at any time. This is the back button. If I click this back button, it takes me back to the menu where we have the storyboard and all that, and I can edit and I can still go back and I can just close it out and say I don't even want to create this anymore. It will still be on my list as in a draft format. You see this download. When I hover over download, you see download video, download. Let me remove my picture. Download all images. That is 39 photos. So if you click here, all those photos that we saw that they were using for the header as a cover, you see those pictures here and you can download them. I'm not going to download either because I don't need to actually, but when you click on download, it downloads. Then here you see publish. This publish, I'm not going to click on it either. Publish is where it goes. Okay, Bumble is a human being, right? Okay, so publish is where you can publish, that page I saw, the community. When you click publish, it will ask you to submit. Oh, it's published it already. All right, but it doesn't really matter actually. Okay, so
The camera sweeps across wiggly
I'm
wood,
gonna, I'm
where
done.
whimsical
I want
trees
to
twist
play to the
skyward
end.
and
So
fireflies blink. Noko, fox.
I'm gonna move it here to where we were. Let it continue. At least let it play to the end. All right. So, but what I'll say is it's now published. So when it's published, it publishes to the community. And you will see that other people can watch it and people can, leave their likes and views and things like they count the views and all that. Then when you look here, you see that's when somebody is watching it, they can like it. I've liked my own video. You can share. I can download it again. I can share to anywhere I want. So as I clicked on the share, it has copied the link. I can go to my Facebook and say, hey, people, I have published a children's story on MagicLight. Here is the link to watch. And that's it. That's it. That is it. Fantastic. We just created a video for kids 4 to 9. Remember, let me go back to here, ChatGPT. Remember, I only copied out the first part. The story continues. What we created is 3 minutes, 10 seconds. If you want to continue, you just create this sorry, copy this, put it in there, create it, generate the video, copy it, put it in there. It's just that you will have more than one project. But since I asked ChatGPT to give me something that is 20 minutes, we can safely copy everything. I just wanted this short part to be the demonstration. You can copy out everything or what you have written already because some of us are children's writers and we have our stories already. Just carry that, your story, copy it, put it in MagicLight. And when you put it there, go to create video, just paste it here. Again, one other thing you see, it's difficult to know how many words can enter here, but ChatGPT says 2,000 to 2,500 words. So carry your 2,500 word story, maybe even 3,000 words, put it in this smart script and create. Make sure you select 20 to 30 minutes, the format you want, the portrait or the landscape, the style, and then just, if you want it to be Disney cartoon, then you just come here, click next, boom, and you continue. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen and end this video. I think we've taken almost 1.5 hours, but I think it is time worth, wow, time well spent. So again, remember, I'm just a writer. I'm just doing this because I want us writers to grab something that can save us time. And, instead of looking for everywhere, you can just watch this video and you have that free demo. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet done so. Click on the link in my description for MagicLight if you would like to use MagicLight, even if it is for the free something that you want to do. Just use my link. You know how it goes now. So that me too, your sister, we get something small from there. I don't know, they've not paid me before, but anyway, I'm an affiliate, so click on that link to check it out yourself, see what you can do. And it's not only for children's writers alone. I am using it. I'm using their epic style to create all these epic stories. And I hope to use them more because it's story narration. Some people, they may not even be looking at the picture, they just want to hear that narration. They want to It's like the story being read to them, which is fantastic. And if they want pictures, fine, it's lovely. So there's so much you can use with MagicLight. It's a great tool. As a writer, I want to encourage you, get the free version, see how you like it. And if you have a serious project that you really want to do, yeah, you can go for the monthly plan. And one thing I forgot to even, show us, maybe because I was so rattled that I had so many credits and I'm sure they have taken my money somewhere. Oh my God. Oh, anyway, one thing you can do again is if your credits finish, you can buy credits. I've done that before. When I first signed up, I signed up for just 1 month and I was just testing all manner of things. And the credit finished, and I wanted to really generate something. I went there, I bought credit. I think I was able to get credit for $5 and I bought the credit and I used it to do what I wanted to do. So this tool works and it's good and it's still in, better mode. So they are still working on it. You can contact them on Telegram or Discord and they will respond to you. Very lovely, kind, respectful response that they've been giving. And you can see what other people are telling them and asking them. And you can also engage. I mean, like it's Telegram chat. So till I do another video, please subscribe, hit the bell button so that you get notified when my videos come out, and like, comment, share. Share with other writers. No, I'm not even joking again. Share with other writers. This will be helpful to somebody. Thank you. Love you. God bless. Bye.